We all have our questions and concerns about the Phantom 8, questions that I'll try to answer in this video review. I am Miss Techie and this is my Phantom 8 review. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you've not subscribed. And with that out of the way, let's get right into this. Like every smartphone, the first thing you do when you get the Phantom 8 is to power on the device, which takes about 29 seconds, which places it in the 4th position on the boot test leaderboard. Now that the device is powered on, the next thing you probably do is to unlock the device. And the fingerprint sensor on the Phantom 8 is incredibly fast and accurate. Just a tap unlocks the phone. Now you can also use the sensor to take pictures and also accept calls. Now with the device unlocked, you get to fully see the 5.7 Full HD display. It is not an OLED display, so we're not getting the super rich and vibrant colors, specifically in the whites, reds and blues. I also noticed that the white color had a warm undertone to it. But overall, the Phantom 8 screen is still a pleasure to look at. Now the next thing you get to experience is the UI. This doesn't use stock Android OS, so you get Tecno's iOS, the latest version, and it's a two-way thing. You either like it or you don't. If you do like it, you have the option of switching between the single launcher or the standard launcher. Now on the bloatware side of things, the Phantom 8 does come with a couple of them like Recharge King, all of which can be uninstalled to save storage. Now speaking about storage, the Phantom 8's UI takes about 28% of the 64 gig storage, so you only have about 48 gig of storage to use. For the music lovers out there, Tecno Mobile is offering the Boom Player as the default music player, although you still have Google's Play Music. And as far as the audio quality is concerned, this is quite good. Might not be as loud as the Odd 5, but it has a nice bass effect to it, which I love. That you must have probably made a call or two on the Phantom 8, and it will interest you to note that I had no issues with the call quality on the Phantom 8. Now speaking about connectivity, because this is one aspect that the Phantom 8 shines, the Phantom 8 was able to peg to all the 4G LTE networks that I used, and I used about 5 of the major networks we have in Nigeria. Now moving on, the camera is surely one of the biggest highlights of the Phantom 8. It doesn't come with pro settings and the ability to record in 4K, which might be a bummer to some of you, but the picture quality on this thing is amazing, guys, if I do say so myself. Now you already know that this comes with a dual camera setup at the back. The first camera to your right is the main camera, and this is also used for the 2x optical zoom and 10x digital zoom. And by the way, guys, the 2x optical zoom on the Phantom 8 still retains the pixel despite the zoom. Now the second camera is used for the blurry effect, and trust me when I tell you that you'll be tempted to use this camera more than any other camera on the Phantom 8. Another cool thing about the refocus camera is the ability to adjust the blurriness after you've taken a shot. Now I must point out that the refocus camera will not work so well in low light condition, and you must be at least 1 millimeter away from the subject to achieve that blurry effect. Now although the dual cameras on the Phantom 8 do offer autofocus feature, but it lacks OIS and AIS, which means that videos might be shaky if you do not have stable lens. Now as far as the overall quality on the back camera is concerned, the Phantom 8 took vibrant pictures and it dealt with the outdoor sunny and cloudy shots well. It also showed a lot of details in all of the picture samples that I took. However, I admit that there are times when the colors appeared a bit saturated to the point that it looked unnatural, but this is not a major concern. Moving to the front camera, the good stuff with the back camera can also be said of the front camera. The colors were vibrant and they were good enough in good lighting condition. Now, someone asked me to test the Snapchat quality, and during my test, the results were fairly manageable on the Phantom 8. Now, with regards to the battery stamina, the 3500 mAh battery on the Phantom 8 is surprisingly good enough to meet your daily needs. It did last me the whole day of moderate use. And for my screen on time test, I tried to stream a 16-hour long video on YouTube, and you can see the results right now. Speaking about charging, from a dead battery to full, I was able to get to 100% in an hour and 49 minutes. As far as performance is concerned, you do not need to be told there's a 6 gig RAM and the Helio P25 processor that is clocked at 2.3 GHz is good enough to meet your needs. I did not notice any lag during my time of usage, and there was no slowdown at all. Now, in order to put this 6 gig RAM to test, I tried to download highly intensive graphics game like Lords of the Fallen, to name a few, and the Phantom 8 handled it well. Now, still on the performance, it will interest you to note that the Phantom 8 doesn't heat up unnecessarily. It does get warm when you're playing highly intensive game, especially at the top back of the device, but it is not anywhere close to other devices that I've used so far. Now, no phone is perfect, and the Phantom 8 is not perfect either. And aside from the issues that I've mentioned earlier, I also noticed a couple of issues. For example, the auto brightness wasn't working as well as I want it to work. This can be fixed by manually setting the auto brightness. There's also the fact that the pre-installed applications on the Phantom 8 sends notifications at random. If you do not like notifications, especially from applications like Boom Player or PHP browser, you can always uninstall them. And lastly, and this might not be everything, the Phantom 8 2.5D glass does attract slight scratches, but this shouldn't be a problem because this is not affecting the major screen. Now, for those who are interested in benchmarks, here you go. And also check out the sensors. Yes, the bezels on the Phantom 8 look like something from 2016, but the Phantom 8 does shine in areas that matter, like the camera, the performance, and even the battery. So guys, let me know what you think about this device, and if you like this video, like, comment, and share to your friends. Until I come your way next time, guys, do have a lovely day. Take care.